Cancel-Mania, a story written and read by theEIKNARF and Frank.
Cancel I can, cancel I will. Cancel it all, I think that's the plan. Cancel I can, cancel I must. Cancel the world, you should stop being a fan. This culture is spicy, this culture is growing. Just like the host, your true colors are showing. This is a lifestyle, just like a play. Just like that co-star, this is the way? Let us see late, let's celebrate. I guess that toy from the film could not be straight. Fingers typing, fingers typing, fingers typing like a rocket. Fingers typing, fingers typing, fingers typing like a leaky faucet. Get off Instagram, get off Twitter, get off social media. You sound like a madman. Some people are busy, stressed and strenuous. Why don't we all mind our own business instead of being lame, stupid, and disingenuous? All the talent in the world we demand to suppress. I will not fall victim, I will not oppress. Maybe it's time to get a job or two. I think the real problem is simply you. Cancel I can, cancel I will. At the end of the day, you cannot ban. Cancel me, cancel you. Go get a life, what's next? We need a who? As one together, I speak for the sane. This garbage commencing is driving us insane. Ask yourself this question at the end of the day. Will you allow this to continue through? Will you fall victim and continue the zoo? Let's all learn a simple lesson today. Cancel culture, fuck you. And it's time to go away. Thank you. It's cancer culture season, baby. Oh yeah, we back, and we are officially in March, the month of March 5th, 2021, for all the foreigners or Europeans. And we are officially almost leaving winter and entering spring, when all the construction workers are like finally money. So I'm happy, but I'm also not happy. You know why I'm not happy? Because it's cancer culture season, baby! Yes, cancer culture is here. Cancer culture is more evident than ever. Cancel culture season is upon us, people. So watch what you say, watch what you do. If you decide to leave your house, don't. If you decide to start a YouTube channel, don't. If you decide to start a podcast, don't. I mean, because anything you do or say, you think you may not be doing anything wrong. But that's where you're wrong. Everything you do is wrong. Nothing's right. And that's the situation. All right. So no matter what, we will all get canceled, just like COVID. Not COVID's getting canceled. Cancel culture is gonna be forever, like COVID. But I'm saying is everybody's gonna eventually get COVID. Everybody's eventually gonna get canceled. No matter what you do, you could be Dwayne Johnson, the Pope, Jesus. We're all gonna get canceled. Jesus, they're gonna cancel Jesus for being Catholic. Watch. Like, does that even make sense? No, but that's exactly what it is. And we're here. The big topic, cancel culture. March 5th, Friday, 2021. We 5 weeks deep and we 5 inches long. Or longer. I'm not telling you. You don't need to know. One day. OnlyFans. But yes, cancel culture. Big topic. In the news this last week and a half. Potato Head now. No more Dr. Potato Head. Dr. Potato Head? That'd be crazy. Put that as the thumbnail. Dr. Potato Head. No. Potato Head, no more Mr., no more Mrs. Mr. Potato, or sorry, I gotta get used to that. Potato Head is now non-binary. So they don't, so I guess it doesn't identify with gender now. Cool. Dr. Seuss is getting canceled. That's right, people. All those books you read when you were a kid in school at the library, like, oh, mom, can I go get Mr. Cat in the Hat book? I want you to read me Green Eggs and Ham. And I don't know any other Dr. Seuss. It's been a long time. I'm 25 soon, not yet. But Dr. Seuss is, we're going to talk about it after, but Dr. Seuss is getting canceled. You know, every other author is also getting canceled, but now they're like, Dr. Seuss, you're done. I'm hearing about discussions for the 700th time of GTA 5 or GTA in general getting banned. I heard Chicago. I don't know if that's all America. I don't know. I know it's banned in some places like China and stuff, but they're talking about discussions of GTA 5 getting banned again. So nothing new there. So GTA 5 possibly getting canceled. You know, a lot of shit's getting canceled. They just canceled Gina Carano, like what, last month she got fired from The Mandalorian. You know, listen, big topic. We're going to talk about at the end, cancel culture, and stay tuned for the first week bracket of the month long. Well, the event everybody's been waiting for. And frankly, I know I'm a wrestling fan and everybody's like, oh, WrestleMania, baby, wrestling. Yes, I love wrestling. And I love wrestling. But nothing gets me more wet than cancellations. No, I ain't talking flight cancellations. I ain't talking concerts getting canceled. No, I'm talking about cancel culture. And you know what? You smell that? I think Phil Collins is saying it's in the air tonight. And you know what's in the air tonight? Cancel-Mania. Yes, that's right. The first part of the month-long tournament bracket style Cancel-Mania will be airing at the end of this podcast. First part, where we find out who is the ultimate cancelee. Who is the best cancellation in society and pop culture history. And we put up 16 of the best people, things, anything, contenders that have been canceled or are going to be canceled. And we find out who among all is the ultimate cancelee. So we can celebrate it. Not really, because that's the opposite of it. But we're here to find out who's done the worst. Who deserves it? Who doesn't deserve it? Find out in this month-long awesomeness that I've created because I stroke, and then I stroke. After I stroked it, I had a stroke of genius. But before we talk about all that, it's about me now, okay? This is the Walk to Talk podcast, new branding, new name, same old shit, you know, EIKNARF. Oh yeah, I should have said I'm EIKNARF. If you're listening this first time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then I'll send you nudes. But yeah, before that, I just want to tell you guys some funny stuff, some what I've been up to. So nothing. It's this week will be a 1-year anniversary of taking COVID shit seriously. That's gonna be cool. So it marks the 1 year of me not getting pussy, pretty much. So I'm drier than the Sahara Desert. That's cool, but not cool. I haven't really been up to anything, just cleaning, organizing. I'm doing like a spring but it's wintertime cleaning, so I'm just reorganizing everything. I've been jerking off like crazy. My left arm's bigger than my right arm. If you jerk with your left, let me know. If you jerk with your right, why? Yeah, all right, but I got a story. I got a funny story from this past week. So I go to a private gym. I go usually Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturday. Sunday's the day of not doing that, and the day of God, if that's what you believe in.
But yeah, so I go to the gym. I usually leave. Actually, I'm supposed to go soon. Oh, but usually I go like when the sun starts to set time. I go for a couple hours. So okay, so the other like a week. Oh, this happened like the other week. I parked. This is legit. You can't make this shit up, right? This is the amount of stupidiness. See, I can't even say a word that makes that sense. Like that's how stupid I am. But the other day, I parked the car while I was going to the gym because that's all I do. I'm not working. I'm at home. I just go to the gym. It's a private gym. I could jerk it there if I want to and say that was my workout. But I go there. I park my car, and I don't know. Like this is just everybody's got like their shit in life they do. All right. I fucking listen. When I park my car, I want to. It's my fucking car. I paid it with my fucking money, my hard dollar. I do what I want. So when I park my car, I close the door and I grab my stuff and I walk away. And I don't know if this is just me, but I give the glance back. I give the glance back like this. I'm like, I'm walking away and like I'm in a movie and there's like an explosion coming from behind me. And I just like, you're just like, but I don't like do that like I'm checking out my car. Like, yeah, I mean I do, but I don't do it because I'm like, damn, I drive a Ford Escape. Like I'm not like fucking bragging here, but I do like a little make sure it's all good. Like nothing, the car didn't explode or somebody's trying to steal the exhaust off it. So I just give the little glance back for all you audio listeners. I'm giving like the look over on my shoulder. I turn around and give it a little like, yeah, looking good. Like if everything's good, you know, cars closed, doors are locked, lights are off, you know, no homeless man trying to get in the trunk, that kind of stuff. But I do that every time. That's just my do. You bite your nails, I look at my car. You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, so that's what I do. But then one day I'm like, and this was like, I think this one day I came a little bit later, so like the moon it was already night at that point. Like just as the moon came out, like it was just at the point of when the sun completely came down, and it was just dark. And I turn around one day and I'm like, the fuck is that? I'm like, I'm turning around. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I see like a little spot, like a light coming from inside my car. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what the hell did I leave on? And I have like a bunch of tools and stuff with like drawers and stuff like for work when I do work in my car. So I'm like, I know I have a flashlight in the car, my toolbox. I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I left the flashlight on, but I don't really use the flashlight, but I'm like, it could turn on by itself, government hacks into everything, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, maybe the flashlight's on. So, because it looks like the flashlight is like head on and it's like flashing at me. I'm like, oh God, I left something. I don't know. I'm like, whatever. I think I have a couple flashlights. I'm like, what the hell is that? What the heck? And I turn and I'm like figuring out, and I'm like looking, I'm like doing like this, like I'm moving around, like, and I'm like, this light, it can't. I'm like, I'm so confused because the head of the light is moving with me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, imagine it. Like, it's like a fly moving, like a mosquito flying at night, like moving around. Like it's moving around with me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I came to the conclusion. I was doing that for like 2 minutes. I'm like, I'm looking like I'm fucking doing like a new Fortnite dance. I'm like, eat, eat, eat. Yo, me, future me editing this, put like a cool, funky Fortnite royalty free song, and this is me right now. I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I look like I'm trying to avoid like dick sucking. Like people, like there's like a fucking herd of like cocks coming flying at me. I'm like, nah, no, fuck, no, oh shit, fuck, no, whoa. So yeah, but then after I came to the conclusion I'm an idiot, it was the moon. It was the reflection of the moon that was very minimalized on my windshield, and it was just the glare. It was the reflection, the glare back of the moon. And I looked up. I'm like, and I know I looked up, and I just questioned my existence again. I told you I talked about this in the past. You know what the fuck is wrong with me? Uh, But yeah, I've had my car for about 2.5 years. A lot of good times, a lot of good stories with that car. A lot of bullshit, a lot of money spent on it. A lot of nothing really. But yeah, that car, man, I used to do skip the dish, which is like Uber Eats. I don't know if skip the dish is in your area, but it's like when you order food from the app and they bring it to you, delivered to you. That's what we have here, skip the dish. And I used to be, they call it a courier, a driver, where you pick up the food, you deliver, and you make a buck, which Don't even ask me how. Oh, is it good? Do you make good money on it? Off it? Listen, all I have to say to you is, if you want to do that job, you gotta know your area, know the ins and outs, and don't fuck around. If you want to make serious money on that, and get a car that's fuel efficient, that's how you make money. If you're driving like a fucking, I don't know, a car that's not good on fuel, yeah, you're just gonna be ended up paying. You're gonna end up like, it's just a waste of time. You're just asking for like to go broke. Just yeah. But that's not what we're here for. This is another story. This was about, I think, last year. So I tend to do, when I have time, when I'm not working in the winters, I'll do skip the dish. I'll do skip the dish. It's fun. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the fun. I do it for the experience. I do it. I'm like the Superman of fast food. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, you picture like a movie, like a superhero movie. Like, oh, my cat's stuck in the tree. My cat's stuck in the tree. I need somebody to save me. And then you got the superhero coming to save the cat, coming to get the cat, climbs the tree, gets the cat. That's like me, but with food. People are like, oh, I'm hungry. And I'm out there delivering food, like, here, you food, tacos, boom, burritos, boom, pizza, boom, enchiladas, boom. I'm out there satisfying people's hunger and needs. So I'm like out here, like, I'm doing good. I'm doing God's work. I'm handing out food, even though I'm not like paying for it. I'm actually getting money from. They're actually paying me, but it's that smile at the end of the day when they're like, when you answer the door, like, you got the goods. I'm like, yeah, I got the goods. And you hand them the food, and they give you a 50-cent tip. It's all worth it in the end. But here's the one time where I got food from free from Skip the Dish. So basically, I was doing a big order, Popeyes, which is like KFC. It's like the fried chicken. Shit, I don't like it. But I picked up an order, a big family order, size order, like 2 fucking bags. I don't know what the fuck was in it, but it smelled like fat shit. This was like, I think, last year, like a family size, like, dinner for 6 freaking meal. So I pick up the food, and then you're supposed to go in your car. You put it in the app on your phone. Yeah, I got the food. I'm on my way. You put the directions in, you go before the food gets cold. But as I'm like halfway driving, I got a message like the order just canceled. Like, it just stopped. Like, you're like, yeah, no. And I'm like, you're getting next order. But I'm like, I called them. I'm like, dog, I still got the food from the last order. And then, like, so they're just like, hold on, wait a minute, don't go. So I just sit there, and the food's getting cold. And then end up, they're saying, yeah, something happened, technical difficulty, canceled the order or something. Something happened between Skip the Dish and the customer. And it ended up where they canceled the order, but it's like, yo, dog, I got the food. What do you want me to do with it? I'm like, you want me to bring it back? And they're basically said, like, oh, keep the food. I'm like, what? Yeah, they're like, keep the food. It's free. Just take it home, whatever. So I live with one other person at the house here, my roommate. And I literally got to take this fucking, probably worth like maybe 70-80 bucks worth of fast food home for free. And me and my fucking roommate, we feasted that night. That food lasted us like a whole week. Okay, 2 days, because I eat a lot, but it was good. Like, for free, like, free is free. Like, if you're getting fresh hot food for free, like, you're gonna take it. Like, I'm gonna say it's good. I'm not gonna be like a shit. But you will never catch me, you'll never catch me buying that kind of food. Like, I don't know. Like, it's good. Like, sometimes you crave it, but like, I don't know. If I'm getting fast food, I'm getting something else. But no brand deal for Popeyes. You know, but yeah, but also this week I was just looking on the internet, and I found this funny conspiracy theory about Dasani water. Okay, now I don't know if you heard it. And there's the Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy. There's a whole bunch of conspiracies. I'm into them, man. I'm into them. And just, I seen a conspiracy theory about the Dasani water. I'm gonna explain it to you from me to you, to explain it to all you people that are dumb like me. Because if you're watching me, you're pretty dumb. I'm just gonna say that. If you're listening to me, you're also pretty dumb. But we're dumb together. It's like how I always say, it's the I'm with stupid, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, you're wearing the I'm with stupid shirt. You know my saying, okay? Maybe I should make that merch. No, I won't, because I only got 16 subscribers. Hopefully more. Subscribe. If I hit 30, OnlyFans. Just kidding. I don't have a nice one. So consider the conspiracy theory about the Dasani water, okay? I'm gonna explain to you. I ain't gonna even pull up the article. And it makes sense. All right, I'm gonna explain to you. So think about it. Wherever you're from, I live in Canada. Okay, Dasani water. Tell me, answer these questions. All right, Dasani water. Can you find it in the grocery store? Like selling in like packs of like 12 or 24, like in packs. Like, can you buy it and bring big packs home? Dasani water. Do you have it in your home? Dasani water. Where else? Like, listen, think about it. Now we all know, listen, Dasani water is the worst tasting water in the history of existence. It's so bad. It's so bad. That's all I gotta say. And if you don't agree with me, you lost your taste buds. Go get that shit checked. Now think about it. Where do you see Dasani water? Movie theaters, theme parks, vending machines, fast food. When you order water, they usually give you Dasani in that the shitty fucking plastic bottle. So these are the places you find Dasani water. Those examples, you know what I mean? Basically, places where you're forced, because like if you're at a theme park, they don't allow you to bring your own drinks or food. Movie theaters don't allow you to bring your own drinks or food. Movie theaters, theme parks, concerts. These are places you're forced to buy the beverages and the food there because they don't allow it in. What, you're gonna starve and thirst and die of fucking thirstation? No, you're gonna buy water. And what water do you? First of all, it's overpriced. They give you like $6 for a fucking bottle of water, of Dasani freaking water. But it's usually always Dasani. Now, why is it always Dasani? Well, apparently they put high amounts of salt in the water, Dasani. First of all, that's why it tastes like shit. You're drinking salt water, like fuck. But it's not about the taste. But Dasani water. Okay, they put high amounts of salt, of sodium in the water. And what is high amounts of salt in food and water do to the human? Salty makes you want more, like more. I want to say more drinks. Like, it makes you throat dry. Salty makes you want to drink more, right? So when you eat something salty, what's the first thing you want to do? You want to drink something with that to wash it down. So if you're drinking salty, you're gonna want to buy more. And buying more, it means you're spending more. So they're putting salt, high amounts of salt in the water, in the Dasani water. So you're forced to buy more because your body's saying, I'm fucking thirsty, you need more. And you're buying the Dasani water, which is the only water I have. So you can constantly, it's a constant chain of drinking the Dasani water of, oh fuck, like 10 minutes later, like, I'm thirsty. I just had water before. And you end up spending like $40 on like 5 bottles of Dasani water, or 4 bottles of Dasani water. It's a chain. It's a marketing scheme. It's a ploy. It's like, you know what I mean? It makes sense. I'm reading this. I read this. I'm like, holy shit, this makes fucking sense. Listen, let me ask you. Next time you go out, when COVID's done in 10 years, when you go out and you buy water at these fucking events and stuff, tell me I'm wrong. Okay? This makes so much sense. It's crazy. I thought that was fucking, like, when I heard that, I was like, holy shit, like, it was a good idea to do that, but it was not. Okay? It was not. It was not a good idea. And you know what else really gets me fucking going? That's not a good idea? Disney. Disney XD, the fucking cable kids TV channel. Okay? Now, I don't got cable, but my parents do. So when I go over, I abuse their fucking cable because they pay for it. And I don't got it. And that's what I do. But Disney XD, what the fuck? Okay? I slept over my parents' house on the weekend, Friday night to Saturday morning. And I sleep with the TV on sometimes. Okay? Now, what the fuck? All right? This really gets me fucking going. All right? When I was a kid, when you were all kids, when my mom was a kid, my dad, when we were all kids, what's the one thing you did on Saturday morning? You woke up, you grabbed your cereal, you sat in front of the TV on the floor, and you watched Saturday morning cartoons for a couple hours. Every week. Spider-Man, Lego Ninjago, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Transformers, G.I. Joe. You watch it all. The Smurfs, Looney Tunes. You watch cartoons. Now, why am I fucking waking up to a fucking bunch of YouTube content creators playing games on cable? Like I'm watching YouTube on my TV. I thought for a second, I woke up, I'm like, oh, I have YouTube on. But I'm like, no, this is the cable. What the hell? I'm like using the cable box right now. Why the fuck am I seeing a bunch of YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Parker Game? Why am I watching these guys on my fucking Disney cable playing these little fucking kitty fucking pedophile fucking games? Like, what the hell happens with society? Okay, why the fuck am I not watching fucking the Guardians of the Galaxy Disney cartoon show? Okay, I like my cartoons. I'm a grown fucking kid, all right? I don't want to see fucking people playing games like it's YouTube. If I wanted to do that, I go onto YouTube to do that. Or online, on Twitch, whatever. I just don't understand society. Like this generation today. Somebody texted me. I had to lock my phone. But I was like, I don't understand. I just don't understand where we're going as a society with this cancel culture shit. Like, listen, this is not a big deal. If you want to, now me personally, I never understood watching people play games online. That's not for me. I'd rather listen to somebody talk about something I'm interested in than watching them play games. If I wanted to watch them play a game that I like, I'll just buy the game and play it for myself. But I understand that not everybody has money and whatever, and they can't afford the game. So the best option is they watch the people they like play the games, which is great. I'm not shitting on that, but leave that for the online internet on your phone or but when I'm watching cable, I want to watch cable things. This is why I canceled my fucking cable for shit like this. I don't understand. So now that the cable is being overrun by the social media content creators, where do I get my fucking dose of fucking cable, my cableness? Like, it's fucked, you know. We're going right into the next topic. This is where we start talking about cancel culture, people. Yes, cancel culture. GTA 5 could be banned after the rise of US carjackings. And then we got a picture of Franklin. Chicago, Illinois has seen a rise in the number of carjackings within the city, and now holes involved. Who wrote this? In Illinois. Lawmaking has suggested that the video games such as Grand Theft Auto might be to blame. Yeah, it's not like we discussed this in the past. The Democrat. See, I'm not getting political. I'm not even reading that. I'm not political. I'm not reading that. This would include motor vehicle theft with the driver or passenger present. A strong hit in the GTA franchise. Yeah, because that's the fucking game. Grand Theft Auto. Grand meaning big, theft meaning steal, and auto meaning car. We're stealing fucking cars. That's the fucking premise of the game. Oh my god, these fucking people, man. These fucking politicians, man. They don't understand fucking. They don't relate to fucking the everyday man. Officers. I gotta shut off my fan. It's getting me cold. Officers in the Chicago Police Department were called to 218 carjackings in January this past year, meaning the amendment to outlaw games with a violent nature such as GTA has support from local politicians. I'm not even gonna fucking get specific on it. However, more questions arise from this head-scratching piece of legislation than are answered. First of all, it is really expected to make much of a difference. Carjacking was not original from the G. It was a crime that most epidemic in many U.S. cities during the 80s and 90s. Yeah, it's been around forever. The world, listen. Okay, we'll talk. Let's finish this. Secondly, the logistics of such a ban does not make a lot of sense either. With the rise of a prominence of e-commerce, there would be to appear numerous obstacles in place when trying to prevent residents of Illinois from purchasing GTA or similar video games. Would banning GTA fucking shut up, phone? Would banning GTA reduce carjacking figures? Or more importantly, fuck this article. It's simple. I just heard about this and I said, first of all, this is like the 700th time this month they talk about. Every so often it comes up, is GTA gonna get banned? And I think GTA is banned in like some places like China and stuff over in the other side of the fucking world. But it's like they have the discussion like once a month, I swear. And it's like they never do it. But it's like, listen, the reason, and I can speak for gamers, I'm a big gamer. Reason we play games like that is to live out the life we never chose. If I wanted to be a fucking criminal and steal cars, I would do that. And I'd probably be in jail, but that's what I chose. But I chose not to. But now I get the fucking awesome coolness of playing this false reality of a criminal, this life of a criminal or criminals. GTA 5 has 3 main characters and the online. I get to live out this criminal lifestyle that I don't want to choose to do in real life because I'm a sensible human being. I know what's the border from real and fake. Okay. I play GTA 5 and I've recently played it. I'm trying to platinum that game fucking currently. I haven't played in a while, but anyway, it's not important. But I know the sense of realism and the real and false. Like my real life, I work hard for my money. I'm not a fucking criminal, I don't think. And I work hard. I work for a hard dollar legitly. Grand Theft Auto, you rob stores, you do heist, you steal cars, you steal helicopters. But I know that's a game. I know there's people fucking actually doing it, but not to this fucking false narrative level of false narrativeness. I think we're making up a lot of words. But I know like this is like the reason we play games like Call of Duty is like war. Like we play these games that are sensed off realism, but we play it because it's like we're experiencing stuff that we are not living. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like the reason I like for me personally, the reason I like the game is stepping into these fake realities that seem real but are not, because I know these are not real. Okay. And I play them because it's fun. It's like, oh, I just stole a car and I hit a hooker in the game. But it's like, but I know it's fun because it's like, oh, but it's like I know not to do it in real life. My parents told me that's wrong. You don't do that. Now there's people who do that. The world's fucked. You should have known that by now. But this shit's stupid. Why we got the politicians thinking this fucking game is bringing violence to society? Listen, it's like I don't know, man. It just pissed me off. I don't think. Listen, I know for a fact GTA 5 will not get banned in America because then there are gonna be fucking riots and backlash from all the fans, right? So if you really want GTA, then ban the fucking game. I fucking dare you. Yeah, Google it. Anyways, but this shit's fucking fucked. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to cancel everything. They tried fucking canceling Dr. Seuss. Holy fuck, Dr. Seuss. My childhood is stressed. Apparently, they're trying to cancel Dr. Seuss and take his books off the shelf of libraries and bookstores and kids' schools and stuff. I heard on a radio show, they're talking about canceling Dr. Seuss about racial overtones and imagery throughout the kids' books. What? Are you fucking high? 6 racially insensitive Dr. Seuss books are being canceled and people are not happy. Oh yeah. Basically, I'm not gonna read this because I don't fucking feel like it and I'm getting pissed off slowly. Apparently, they're gonna be banning these 6 books, to be exact, that present racial overtones and racial and inappropriate imagery when these books have been published for years. And they post Dr. Seuss. Is he even still alive? Can you cancel the dead? We can't. Let's cancel being dead so we can all be alive. No, fuck this world. I hope everybody died. Okay, so these are the 6 books. And to think that I saw it on Melbury Street, If I Ran the Zoo, Mick Elligott's, who? What? What are these books? I don't even know. The On Beyond Zebra, Scrambled Egg Super, that Cat's Quizzer. So you canceling probably the 6 least most popular of Dr. Seuss books. So really nobody gives a fuck. So we got people who got nothing better to do in life. Fuck, I'm bored. Fucking power's out in Texas. What are we gonna do? Today let's roll the dice. Oh, we rolled a 7. Oh, okay, today we are canceling Dr. Seuss. Like, how do people just decide what's getting canceled? Like, it's like, oh, I'm bored. You know what? Xbox, we're canceling you today. It's like, that's literally what it is. Like, people are bored. They got nothing to do. Like, I don't know. But apparently they're seizing the sale and publication of those books for eternity now, apparently. And I don't know if they're going to be doing more. Now, those books, no one really knows those books. It's like the most popular, you think, what? Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham. What? I don't know. I haven't read a fucking Dr. Seuss since I was like 4. But it's just, I don't give a fuck. Really, I don't think I'm ever gonna read another Dr. Seuss book. I'll probably forget about it after this. Like Dr. Seuss for me is not big. But this just whole cancel culture and this whole fucking mindset of canceling things and thinking, yeah, it's right, we got to cancel what's wrong. It's like, what is right and what is wrong? Okay, now, Potato Head, if I'm supposed to address him now. Potato Head, welcome, Potato Head, beloved toy goes gender neutral. I'm gonna keep this simple. Hasbro officially announced on their social media that now Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head are no longer being identified by gender. Okay? As I'm supposed to address him now, sorry, not him. Sorry, please don't cancel me. Potato Head is now non-binary, meaning they do not identify with the gender from now on. So, I don't even know where to start with this. They didn't cancel Mr. Potato Head. They canceled the Mr. and Mrs. in Potato Head. So again, people had nothing to do. Oh, my kid's potato. Wait, Mr.? Oh, hell no. Mrs.? Oh, hell no. It's simple. Like, listen. If you have a Mr. Potato Head, and I don't give a fuck. I like the Toy Story movies. I don't give a fuck. Mr. Potato Head. Listen, like, I don't know what kid is playing with their fucking potato heads and thinking, man, a Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I don't think Mr. Potato wants a Mrs. Potato. So then the kid goes to their mom. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 Mr. Potato Heads because my potatoes are gay. But what if my Mr. Potato? What if I don't want Mr. Potato? What if I want a Mrs. Potato? But what if that Mrs. Potato wants is a Mrs. Potato? So then buy 2 Mrs. Potatoes. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, like I'm at a loss for words. I don't even want to read the article. You know, it's just frustrating. Have I not had my fucking video on? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, well, my bad. Shit. I thought I had my video. My bad, people. I fucked up. Well, we're gonna keep rolling though. So yeah, moving on to the main event, Cancel-Mania, baby, where we figure out, we take 16 of the best things, people, non-fiction events and items and anything, and we pin them in a 16 of the best tournament style bracket to decide and figure out and pin everybody against each other to figure out the top cancelee of the world, the ultimate canceller, the ultimate cancelee. So play the intro. That's right. So we're here. We are queer. No, we're not. So as you see, you've seen the intro, you've seen the contestants, run them down one by one. We have Cleveland Brown. So on the left side of the bracket, Cleveland Brown, Brock from Pokemon, Potato Head, formerly known Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, Apu from The Simpsons, R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Get Canceled, South Park, the whole show, Ellen DeGeneres, and former WWE guy, Chris Benoit. On the right side, we have Bill Cosby, the White Chicks movie, J.K. Rowling, the person who wrote Harry Potter, Gina Carano from the Mandalorian, Dr. Seuss, Mr. Vince McMahon, Tide Pods, and Nick Cannon. So you're seeing the contestants. Today, we are going to contest the left side of the bracket. That's right, the left side. All right. So we're going to start with this match. So I got my notes here. So Cleveland Brown. So Cleveland Brown is originated from the Family Guy show. Everybody knows Family Guy. All right. Now, Cleveland became so popular and demanded they gave him his own spin-off show, The Cleveland Show. Okay. Now let's go to my notes here. All right. So the Cleveland Show was canceled in 2013 after 4 seasons, and the ratings were apparently declining. And the voice actor stepped down, Mike Henry, who is white, and I believe it should be voiced by someone of color. So in summary, the show was not canceled by the people, but it was canceled as a TV show in reality of it all. Moving on, we have Brock from Pokemon. So apparently, I asked my brother, who's a big Pokemon guy. He exists only in the 6 out of the 8 generations of Pokemon that currently exist here in 2021. And it turns out that the show's producers got rid of him due to concerns of racism, referring of Asian, because his eye. But in summary, I'm gonna dumb it down. They make him portray as an idiot, not an idiot. They portray him with his eyes closed, and you never see his eye. And you know the racist, Asian people can't open their. So it's basically 2 cartoons pinning which one's worse, which racial overtone is worse. All right. Now I'm making this decision. This is a one judge army. We're gonna have to say, and the fact of the matter is, all right, Brock made it 6 seasons or 6 generations. So that's not even season. That could vary a lot of seasons. So Cleveland, I would say, moves on due to the fact that they had a white man voicing a black character. And that's fucked. So Cleveland moves on to the next round. We got the next matchup. We got Potato Head, formerly of Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, versus Apu. Apparently, okay, these are my notes here. Hasbro recently announced that they are going to be dropping, as we discussed, Mr. and Mrs. from the brand's name in order to be more inclusive so all could feel welcome in the Potato Head world. Now, I don't know how I don't know that there are people wanting this. I don't know. There's people like, he needs to be a miss. He needs no more Mr., no more Mrs. You got to be a potato and that's it. Now, who says it's a potato? Anyways. So now the Potato Head is now non-binary and does not identify as a gender. I don't know. I even wrote here, may not even identify as a potato. Now we got Apu of The Simpsons. So Apu, on January 17, 2020, was announced by the voice actor Aziria, and in agreement with the production that he was basically the guy who voice actor was gonna step away as Apu. So same thing as Cleveland. It was voiced by a white person. I think the person was white. I think I searched it up. I don't know if I'm wrong. But yeah, basically same story as Cleveland. Show's not canceled. The character didn't cancel, but the person who voice actor canceled himself and said, "Yeah, we're done." They said this. I guess they said this character will be in the show still, but I guess they won't talk anymore. I don't know how they're gonna do that. But I don't know if there was backlash from fans like, "Oh, we gotta have somebody of color do that." I don't know. Same thing as same thing as Cleveland. Voice actor Henry Albert Azir was born in the Queensboro of New York City on April 25th, 1964. The son of Jewish parents. Who cares? His grandparents are on both sides Greek, so they're Greek Jews. So I did the research, and he is a white, and if not of background that is portrayed in the show of Apu. So same thing as no one was really canceled in this one. Light rounds. I'm gonna have to put Apu above Potato Head. Reason being, that's racist shit, man. The potato, it's a fucking toy. Next, we have R. Kelly and South Park. Now, I think this is a pretty easy round to say who goes next round. R. Kelly, he's done a lot of fucking shit, a lot of crimes. I ain't even gonna go through it because I'm gonna save it to a deeper round where it matters more. But I'll tell you this right now. R. Kelly will be moving on. No questions, no explanation. Anything. We all know South Park. It's a very questionable show. Let me get my notes here. But yeah, definitely R. Kelly's moving over South Park, the show. R. Kelly, I'm not even gonna get into details like I said. It's too long. But it's South Park was not canceled. Rumors Apostle, but it's still airing shows. It's 24 seasons and over 300 episodes currently. Comedy Central actually renewed the show through 2022. And I wrote here, the show's known for its dark humor and mature adult and inappropriate themes and content and subjects. And apparently they are banned in China, but they are not canceled. So we are comparing R. Kelly, who has been canceled, to something that hasn't been canceled. So 100% R. Kelly, you're making it to the next round. And we got our last matchup of the week. Ellen versus Chris Benoit. Again, this is very easy round. Chris Benoit, you are moving it to the next round. Now, reason why Ellen has recently came out last year that she is basically, in summary, is a dick to her fans and backstage and workers and people she has on the show. She's a dick to her workers, fans, celebrities, the people that come. I'm not getting detail because she's not making the next round. She doesn't get the time. And she hasn't been fully canceled. The show's still going. But Chris Benoit killed his family. Like, simple. He killed his whole family. He's been eliminated from wrestling history like he never existed. It's simple. The guy did crime. You make it to the next round. So that's it. So this week, we got Cleveland versus Brock. Cleveland goes over. We have Apu, R. Kelly, and Chris Benoit. So that's it for the week. That's it for Cancel-Mania. Tune in next week, next Friday, when we do the second round of everybody on the right side of the bracket and see who makes it to the second round for Cancel-Mania, the first ever Cancel-Mania 2021. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe because you don't want to miss a thing. That's a song by Aerosmith. But thanks for watching. I'm Eknarf. Subscribe to the Eknarf Show on YouTube. We're on audio platforms, mostly mainly Spotify is most important one. So search me there. Walk the Talk podcast. Walk the talk, baby. We walk the talk. We suck the cat. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram, theEIKNARF. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I gotta go. Take a shit. See ya.